This tape I want to do about trust issues. We all seem to have them, but this one is might be a little easier to see in someone else's experience. Um, Leda May was a subscriber. I don't know whether she watches my videos at all, but this is somebody that I had um, seen a potential, has massive, massive potential to make a global shift. And, but they're just not open to receive any information. She wants to believe that she's right. The whole planet is friggin' wrong. Every single thing we know to be true is dead, dead wrong. But we don't realize it yet. We're too busy pointing fingers at everybody else being wrong that we're not pointing our finger at ourselves to find out where ourselves are wrong, which is the shift. I still do that on a regular basis, is look and point at my own self at where I'm going wrong. And anytime that you have a complaint about anything, anytime you have an excuse about something, anytime you do not like what's going on, it's not other people doing anything to you, it's what you are doing to yourself. You're in denial. I have no issues with this, so I have no problems. I'm just making an observation. But Leda May seems to have massive trust issues. Every conversation always, always, always has a little hint that this person doesn't trust. But the way it comes out is Leda May always thinks people don't trust her. And for me, I can trust Leda May. She tells me exactly who she is, what she stands for at all times. I knew without a doubt this is a person I do not want to be their enemy because they could do a lot of damage, which is why they have a lot of potential to make a lot of change. They could do a lot of damage to the current system that's already here if all that energy and if was focused into the right direction, massive change would come out. But anyways, to get to what has happened is my keyboard stopped working on my laptop. Everybody knows that I've made lots of videotapes about it. Leda May has a lot of computer experience and offered to help me out with the problem. So why would I not trust somebody that's helping me out? It just doesn't make any sense. So I put a lot of trust in this person. She wanted to snail mail me a disc that would help fix my computer. The disc never arrived, and while it wasn't arriving, Leda May was always acting as if I can't be trusted, that as if it showed up but I didn't let her know about it, or I was just ignoring her for some reason. But my computer wasn't working, couldn't type, kind of hard to get in touch with her. And there was no disk. So weeks go by, and she gets the disk returned to her saying that there was no such address. Now that is really, really strange because for some odd reason, Leda May had an envelope with my address, made a video on it, I looked at it, and it was approved. Like, I seen the address, and I seen that it was the right address. And I said, yep, looks good to me. And so she mailed it. So why does somebody make a video showing me the address and then gets it returned and says there was no such address? It was almost like it was a setup to make me appear like I gave her the wrong address, which is what she thought. Because as soon as it came back, arrived to her house, she accused me of not trusting her. She accused me of giving her the wrong address. And it makes no sense. Why would I do something like that to somebody who's helping me? It does not make any sense whatsoever. But the one thing that, people tell you who they are. And Leda May obviously wants to have an experience where nobody can trust her. So I'll give her exactly what she wants, and I wouldn't trust her as far as I throw her. And that's what we all do, is whatever it is you don't want to experience, trust, you create it. You tell everybody, I want you to treat me in a way I don't like. And then you're going to bitch and complain that everybody treats you like shit. But it's you doing it to yourself. I've seen this happen so many times. This other person that's close to me keeps saying over and over and over again, people always leave. And you know what this person does? Pushes them away. As soon as people enter their lives, this person pushes them out of their lives. And then says people always leave. And is really depressed of why are people always leaving me? And it's like, stop pushing them away. And they won't leave you. This is what's going on a global basis, is we're all sitting there focused on, oh, it's these elites, these really friggin' rich people, we can't trust them. Yet every single thing we do, we're telling them, hey, treat us this way. We're looking for a leader. Everybody on this planet's looking for a leader to save them. They don't even give a shit if it's an alien. Just save me, save me, save me. So you know what? Somebody's going to save you their way, and you ain't going to like it. Because you're telling them to destroy you, basically. And you don't see that one coming. Everybody has a death wish. And you can see that in so many different ways. Christians, the end of the world. Today, apparently, is the end of the world. Who's saying it? A Christian. And you know what that's doing? It's putting a suggestion out there. And some people that are very highly suggestions affect them. They're killing their pets. Some of them are probably killing themselves because they think it's going to be the end of the world because some Christian told them. So if you want to think that our world is falling apart, point your finger at some Christians. Point your finger at some Bibles, because Bibles are making suggestions that we follow through on and we can't even recognize it. And Bibles are all trying to get everybody to create an Armageddon. Armageddon is only created by people. I mean, even the Bible kind of tells you that if you don't do things right, you're going to create an Armageddon. So, and it's the Christians. The Christians aren't following their own Bibles. They're all saying everybody else that doesn't read the book is creating Armageddon, when it's them in the first place creating the Armageddon. They all admit they're sinners. What the hell do you think creates an Armageddon but a sin? A global amount of sinning. So, the only way Christians are not guilty of creating an Armageddon is if they decide to say, I stop sinning because I see the value of a sin. And it's going to destroy me, it's going to destroy my family, it's going to destroy my world. So it's kind of important for me never to sin again. But as long as you're sinning and say there's an Armageddon, trust without a doubt you're creating your own Armageddon. Just like Leda May is creating her experience that nobody can be trusted. Nobody, she can't trust anybody, or nobody trusts her. She's creating it herself. Because there was not 1 ounce of distrust. I trusted her. She was helping me. It just makes no sense whatsoever. I give away way too much of my own personal information that she can hunt it down. Why would I be scared about giving somebody my address when I know this person has all the skills in the world to find where I live? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But Leda May, wish you well. You want me not to trust you? I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. I did, but you're the one that told me not to trust you, so I will grant you your wish and not trust you and see how well it works for you. And trust everybody else is going to be doing the same thing. Why? Because you're telling everybody to do that to you. Wish we'd all wake up, but I support everybody in the, your own little insanity. I got my own insanity I'm working on. Peace out.